My name is Michael Glickert, and I'm a chiropractor, and this is the story about how the Lord has changed my heart. It was never a question to go to church or to have any type of relationship or even read a Bible. In fact, I was quite the opposite. I was spending most of my time reading books and articles by atheists and trying to discredit all types of religion, especially Christianity. When I turned 30, I looked back on my life and I saw that it was incredibly unrewarding, and I didn't really have anything to show for it. I was living in my parents' basement as a 30-year-old, and I can remember it was November 20th of last year, and I was sitting in the basement of my parents' house, and I just closed my eyes and I said, all right, God, let's do this. I'm gonna give you a chance and see what you can do for me. And I literally felt like I was being lifted up. And I heard a voice that said, go to the journey. And I opened my eyes and I thought, that was weird. So I went that Sunday to church, and I didn't miss any church services for probably a couple months. And I loved it. It was just so incredible and so much fun. I met a young woman, a good young Christian woman who I fell madly and passionately in love with. And I felt like this was my path, and this is what God wanted for me. And after a few months of dating this young woman, she told me that she didn't have any feelings for me. And I became very angry, and I was very angry at God, especially because I didn't understand why it was that I could have all these things that were coming into my life that I thought were positive and great, and then just to yank the rug from underneath my feet. I got to the point where I felt like I needed professional help. So I reached out to the counselors at the Charis House and started counseling with them. Some of the things that I realized is that I wanted people to see me as a good, moral, upstanding citizen, positive and happy, and very little to no sin in my life. And in fact, that was quite opposite, and I was just covering it up. And most importantly, I realized that I never actually asked Christ into my heart. And so I can still remember in that little room at the Charis House, just, all right, God, let's do this the right way. I want you to fill my heart and change my heart, because now I'm ready. And I see that you've done these things to me because I need more dependence on you and less independence on me.